people, it's Alicia D. Welcome to the Happiness Trek. This morning we're going to put some makeup on. We're going to do our face. We got things to do today, got to get out. But first I wanted to share my little routine with you. Listen, I know y'all don't know this because y'all are new to this channel, you're new to this brand, you're kind of new to me, right? So what you don't know is that I am a serial entrepreneur. I cannot help it. It runs in my blood. I cannot get away from it. It's in my genetic code. Even every time I try to get away from entrepreneurship, it just kind of creeps back onto me. So anyway, I'm a photographer. Yes, I am also a consultant for a beauty brand. So if you need some makeup, hit me up. So there's numerous ways that I make my income. And those are just two ways. So anyway, we're going to do some makeup this morning and we'll be right back. Okay, here is the finished products. Listen, hit me up if you want any of these beauty products that I just used today. I'll try to put the link in the comments, although I usually forget to do that, but I will try really, really hard. Happiness is feeling good about yourself. Doing whatever it takes to feel good, to look good. Like a genuineness, right? Now we all know makeup is kind of superficial, right? It's a superficial thing, but it does make us feel good. And I'm not saying you need it, but when you want to put makeup on and you want to do a little bit of extra, listen, I'm all here for it. I am here for it. Do you be happy, and find the joy in your life. Find what makes you happy. So on today's episode, I'm going to talk a little bit more about myself. I already told you I was a serial entrepreneur, photographer, makeup consultant, beauty brand consultant. Let me say that. Did I tell y'all I raised 8 girls? I think I told y'all that. That is not new news. Oh, let's talk about miracles. What about that? Let's talk about miracles. Or better yet, angels. Do y'all believe in miracles? Listen, that's the only way I'm going to go around the world. It's the only way. It's going to take God and a bunch of miracles. Actually, I just had a few mini miracles this week. I'm excited. Like everything I can't share at the moment, right? Like I gotta wait till things are like final before I can share them. But I do believe in miracles. I do believe in angels. I've had so many encounters lately of moments where I just realized, oh my gosh, God is using this person right now. Oh my gosh, they are speaking directly to me. Oh my gosh, this is really an angel, and this person has no clue, or sometimes maybe they do, that God is using them. So for those of you who don't know, we have a group and we have a Happiness Trek page. I also told y'all a serial entrepreneur, so I have a couple other groups. And in one of my groups, I was just sharing about being authentic. And it's really important to be able to show all of you, right? So what I don't want you guys, I don't want, with this happiness track, I don't want y'all just to see one facet of me. As a photographer, I can show you, I can hone in and make you see exactly what I want you to see, right? I can make you see one side of me, like a flat version of myself. But I'm not here for that. I am not here for that, because I need to be authentic. And if you need to be able to say, oh, okay, that's Alicia. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. That's Alicia. So you're going to get like all of me and all of my different variations, okay? So that's what happiness is. It's about being your authentic self. I'm not trying to get on here and put on and be something I'm not. As a photographer, I have an eye and I know what looks good. I know what sounds good. But this is not that. This is not about me trying to make you see one side of me. It is important that you go along this journey with me and that we do it authentically and that we share. So, happiness is something that escapes a lot of people because of the busyness. And I told you I was in a couple of groups. I just felt the need to pray. I'm actually going to go in that group and pray today, because I just feel the need that I know somebody is out there who needs a little extra prayer. I know when I was raising 8 girls and married and all of this stuff, like, it's really hard because I was in survival mode. I was in survival mode a lot, and I was just trying to make it, trying to pay those bills. You know, I was a teacher. We had a lot going on in ministry, and I was just trying to do it all, and I was literally in survival mode, although we didn't have to worry about bills being paid so much, right? So it wasn't about bills being paid so much. It was just about making sure I did everything, trying to be a great mom and a great wife. And when you're busy and you go, you are getting things done, but you're not making connections. So you're not really connecting with your kids. You're not really connecting with your spouse. You're just trying to get everything done, to get them to practice, to get them to school, to make sure they have a good lunch. Like, you're doing all of these things, but it's not making a connection. Happiness is about making a connection, an authentic connection, making real friends. I told myself this month I needed to meet 10. I needed to make 10 new friends. 10. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I got to get out of this house. If I'm going to do that, I got to get out of this house. I got to expose myself to different things. Yeah. Bye, little girl. Have a great day. My daughter's leaving for school. See you later on. What was I saying? I get sidetracked sometimes. Miracles. That little girl right there, she's a miracle. Every one of my girls, in my relationship with them, has evolved over time. There was a time when things were not that great with us, but for all the moms out there, for all the people who are just kind of in the daily rut of it all, it does get better. It does get better. Your relationships do get better over time. You know, they mature, you see things differently, your eyes are open. You know, my family is everything to me. And at this point in my life, I am trying to connect with them on a deeper level where they know they can count on me, like emotionally. They can count on me, right? They can count on me to be there for them spiritually. They can count on me, because a lot of times when you're raising kids, again, like I mentioned before, you're just kind of going through the motions, and they see what you're doing for them, but they don't really care about what you're doing for them. They're looking for connection. And one of my girls, I had to, listen, I'm trying to tell you. I got some stories to tell, having raised 8 girls. I'm still raising them. I got some stories to tell. So that's a whole nother video. But they are all miracles within themselves. They're all sweet angels. Like, oh gosh, they are just all so yummy. Like right now I'm at a stage where I can so appreciate them more. And that makes it like a real authentic, angelic connection. I'm sorry, I keep saying these same words, but Listen, my life is slowed down enough that I can see, I can hear, I'm aware, and that is everything. That is everything. I am so grateful for this period in my life. Although, like, I don't have a lot of material things, it's all in how you look at it. I could ramble off a gazillion things that are wrong right now. But my perspective, I have lived long enough to know that gratitude is where it's at. Gratitude is where it's at. So I am grateful that God has entrusted me with all these encounters, right? Like he has entrusted me to send an angel my way, and I actually recognize it. Because before I would have never recognized it. I was too doggone busy. I was too busy to recognize the angels. I was too busy to recognize the miracles. I was too busy to recognize what he had put before me. And it passed me by. But guess what? When you align yourself with what God is trying to do, time stands still. Your destiny is waiting on you. No one can take it from you. No one can get what is supposed to be yours. Doesn't that make you just well up on the inside? That's good stuff. That is good. Listen, get yourself together. Get your mind right. Jump on this happiness track with me. Align with what God is trying to do in your life. Inbox me if you need me to pray for you. Inbox me because I have some classes on the happiness track. Actually, this is a great segue. I told y'all I'm a serial entrepreneur, okay? This is a great segue. So I have the Happiness Track workshop where I share. There is, you can do a session online with Zoom, which is like a face-to-face online, or you can do a class. I've set up a class, you could do that. Or if you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, you can come in person and we can do a live event. So, listen, this is how I'm going to do it. Y'all need me, I need you. Y'all need me, I need you. Let's work together. Let's do this thing. Let's make it happen. Remember, everything you think you need, you already have. Peace out.